Welcome to my game development stream. As always, first I start my development environment, then I play one out of my game, and then I decide what I work on today. Starting takes seconds. Command in the terminal, wait again. Lines need to appear to know it's ready. And should be good. It runs in the browser. Localhost for me. Let's reset. New. I can play what I want. I choose. Don't know what I choose last. Tamer is long gone, but let's just choose ball. This guy in the middle. The sides are enemies. If I come close to them, they attack me. Above my head is my HP. Which is 0, I die. If I die, I get a high score based on how far away from the middle I died. Killing enemy makes me stronger, and enemies get stronger the further away I am from the middle. It's a short explanation. I play till the run is over. So, killing enemies to get stronger and not going too far in. Still too weak. First boss, first upgrade, attacks, bounce, shield, lightning strike. Shield. Those abilities approximately the same. Takes bonus damage. HP. As far as I wanted, but let's go in here. Boss. A problem. Tables, bonus damage, and lightning strike. See a bit. Okay. Bounce damage. So, and okay. Two them. I won. Should we check damage meter? Lightning bolt, it's the damage. Ball. Yes. Okay. So for correction, now what do I work on? First increase version. Today I'm working on Modifier darkness still. Should lock line of sight. Already on the fourth version and the second version of subfunction. So I should activate it. Is like vision blocking. Have still not done all rules correctly. Can I go down here? Here I have down, I have point folded but not line and false negative. So I think this point is a false negative. Go out. So this one is correct. This one is I need my false negative fixed. Let's find them. So I need tile numbers. I need down this. Now I want to know the point. Can place minus 314. Does he remember the last things I pointed? Yeah, he remembers. Taking minus 4. No, minus 3. Minus 3 is 120. 14 is 520. Not incorrect. Times 40. 14 is this one. I didn't tap out, I don't know. Let's see. 680. Did tap it in. Interesting. 60, but question is 680. Now I'm confused. Okay, now I have it. See what happens. Oh, it goes into the case. I have a later rule I guessed was I have the waycast. Did not hit tile. This is correct. No idea. But it's adjacent to point in question. This is not true. Toes. It adjacent to point question. Could be earlier. Does it? I could be. It tile is adjacent to point question. Okay, let's consider it more like this. I could hit, if my view should proceed, I could hit this B, and I would not be adjacent, but the point would still be correct. It is a condition behind it. That I believe that the point from before is valid. I do not know this. Longer no. Two is raycast from center to point in question. This returns all the time, so does it return all the time? No. No tile was hit. And Q tile is not blocking. If Q tile is blocking, then I'm here. It's 2. Think what the rules are. So why do I know this point is valid? Did not hit it. Guess I have to from the hit tile down in this case. Oh. or the hit tile is on one coordinate close enough. So if tile would be same line, it's fine. Then I have to go check down in this case. So the sides are empty. More complicated. They can be more complicated. This is not hit tile, is on same x or y as point tile in question. Let's call it tile question as tile of point in question. This B would be hit by my waycast. Can make this see if this is my waycast hit. To go. Is this not? Is this not? Is this not? Is this not? So what values do I have from the waycast? Waycast blocking position. I need tiles. Do this. Try. I have this value. And it exists. Does it come? I return false. The problem is let's return this. It's fine with it. Cast blocking books X is question tile X. Does this tell me anything? Let's do both for a moment. It's to be or the Y. I do not know what I do that. It's the tile, not the position. They are the same on one coordinate. And I have to check along it. But how do I know the direction? Definitely a way. Don't know which one. I need to know step, steps, step direction. Let it be some point. I checks else if starts this, if I know x is same, then I need a y direction. I need to know if y is think cast blocking y is bigger tile y. To be sure, the tile is the middle of the tile. This is what I want. Point in question, I guess. Once check direction. It's two. Make if else I can no, I need if else. No, if else. Will we check direction x? No, y. Dot size can do it. The tile size. One is negative, one is positive. The blocking pose is bigger. Else do and step direction would be is it based on this? X is the same. And step direction is on X. And a map tile size. But first I need to again decide if it's positive or negative. And it's based by cast blocking position. Not interested in the tile. This is bigger than Vision Center. I have it. So it's bigger. I need to move to Vision Center. That could be it. Same here. Why? Let's consider it correct. Now I need to step. So it could be that I even have an else. This pose is not correct. So it's different. I need to do later. Now for this case. To step to while. Yeah. Class protect. I don't want to change it. Let's make icon set, even though it's should I do it? Step and step is start on waycast. This and while this is don't know what's mark. And I reached the target correct tile. This position. Makes this unsure what it is. Have the Q and step position. Need to check if it's blocking. No. Do I need this or do I need the move point? Do something like this. Next. Check direction. Tile is based on Q and then check direction. This is the one I use here to see if it's blocking. If it's blocking, Then let's return false. To do special case. And this is checked. I can do step position x plus equals it's the same for y. And there's a check. How long do I do it? Here I return for true, probably. This is don't think this case doesn't see because I never exit here. Let's check. Could again calculate if I get closer. Once I'm further away, I stop. Base idea is I moved over point in question. Tile is always this direction. Already the next tile it should be no longer important. It could be still that I check a closer one, so distance is not entirely correct. So based on the step direction, let's try to make step direction is step direction x is 4 cases. Can I make a for loop and calculate how many steps I need to do? Also work. So vision center based on point in question. Once steps the number, say it's 0 steps would if oh, I don't need to know the direction. So next is where the waycast hit in question. Points tile size, mass seal it, I guess. It's correct. I have to think. I can hit anywhere. 1, 2, or 3. This one. This tile I check here, which is fine. Check here and I check here. 3. Difference would be perfectly top to the bottom. What? If I would be perfect bottom, I would hit this tile. And something. I think I seal it is correct. So I make it positive. Same here. So it's based on x. Equals plus checked all. Does it make sense? Let's see what happens. Do I still have a breakpoint? It says yes, but what? Ah, I have the special case, okay. See, it takes this away. This is what I want. This is not what I want. So, is a missing one. This tile, that thing. Check later, is there more? It can work, but it does not work always. Interesting. At least how I want it. Still the bug, which is an invalid line. This is a case I cannot. So be interesting. This tile, but need to go further because they do not count. Interesting, now I hit this tile. At this point I do not get this. This point shouldn't be valid, is it? I cannot hit this. Hit this with the waycast. interested. Oh no, see it. I am interested in minus 3.5. Oh, me a 3.5. Is this? It's not hit. -2. I. Is it? -2, -2, -2, -2. Okay, this is -2. It did look different. Still not. Wait. Just pause, it did not happen. Something didn't add up. Let's try. Is one frame? Yeah. This is minus. Why didn't it work? Have to be correct. I think it's -80 to 100. I put it in, I play. It does not happen. Five. The point. Just draw. It's to be checked. The current tile. Confused. I have also -1. Let's try. It's 40. Yay, breaks. Let's see. Can see wall points. It's my starting point. Oh, I'm confused. My starting point can still hit it. I thought I would already hit this tree. Oh no, it's enough if I hit this corner and then it jumps here. This point can already be invalid. Interesting. Get initial point in question. So it should not happen later, but this explains the case. See. It's fine, here are ends. I go and I have this, but why doesn't this go down? Because down It's no longer hit this, so it's correct. So it is what I want, or what should currently do. This is missing. This should go up. Don't see a reason why it shouldn't. So here it does. It should be one more. Let's try to find out. I'm on. I don't see it. I get a better. I think these are working. 12 on. Where am I? Notability. Here I have start with something. I have X is 11. No, 12 or 80. Was it 2? I'm unsure. 80. Would be. See it again. 12 1. 2 was in. Okay. This is the point in question. Question is 5, 80, 40. What happens? Which case? A cast. Don't hit anything. Okay. Into the next. I get steps. 0 steps. No, I start with 0 steps. Steps is 1.8. Is it 1.8? I have the brackets incorrect. Okay. This explains it, I guess. No. It should create too many incorrect cases even. Let's see what happens. F a 2. Body a bit positive. It's 11. Oh, confused. My point in question does count towards the wrong case. It's very one way can 44001 11. It's 11. But the point I should check is I should move left, not up. Why do I move to the incorrect direction? Did step direction is on X. step position. I'm confused. Start on 440, 100L. Step direction is on Y. Should be on X. One moment, no, I'm incorrect in step direction. The 12 one to go. Something is not wanted to be. I have seven. Are the x's the same? Yes. The x's are the same. Check on the x direction. So it's incorrectly set up, but it did work kinda well. Confused. Step direction. This is the same. I don't step on. This doesn't make sense. Check direction should be based on x. Is it? X is the same. And it takes a position. Eh? Let's go back. Somehow confused. There's exactly the opposite what I wanted to do. Why? How did I do it? For me, this sounds like I should name it this way. Step direction is let's try to reason again. If x is the same, and I need to step in y direction and I check to x direction. See what happens. I'm confused. Wait. It's worse again. Better before, I would guess. It's no more broken again. So it's worse now. See how I use it. Step direction is make you in position. Check is what I subtract. By subtract, and I add. XY. Looks again better. This is, in case I know, this is something doesn't. This point is not valid. This point is not valid because I don't hit it. It is correct. Q and rules. Don't go to the last bit. Is oh, I can't do it. Guess. Don't see any invalid lines. All is it, or like I expected. This point is strange. Oh, it's valid. Okay. Valid point, invalid line. Oh, I need the next part. To oh, correct, incorrect. This line hits this tree to go here. This is interesting. So I found an endpoint. I'm going to cast away. The next blocking tile and I have to get a special point. Only go in one direction. I have these rules. Do I? Think again. These lines are easy because a line above two non-blocking tiles cannot happen. This one don't know. How do I know this one is incorrect? So I have to check the line, and the line in this case take the middle and make a wake cast against it. Or I change the logic and hope it works then. It's a very special case, I guess. Is it because this one is also valid? It should be isn't this what I cast with special case that I know? I have here one blocking, and this does mean I want 2 points. I have to think. I care here. So the case here is something new. Difficult case too. Mm-hmm. Unsure what the next best steps are. Casting to no data point is hit. I need to go other side. To the other end. That's correct. Two different directions. I hit this side. I cannot go. Interesting that gets this one. This point shouldn't be valid. Barely is. So let's do the end point. I'm not here. F. Implementations. Find all F. Two. I have a next point. I do not have. I think I'm at the end. Not yet. Just have to do new way cast. Position. Did call this one down here. On from yeah. I'm interested. Center to blocking position is the direction. Range would give me the end position, which I should know already. No. Blocking position could have shifted. I need vision center, vision range. Need a new current end position. What would it be? I need the direction, calculate direction is based from vision center to current point. Is it current point? Current point. I did not see the next point, so I check direction. First program and position is. I get it. It's direction and distance. I get a position. Don't return one. Okay, position is vision center. I by direction, distance is view distance. Distance. Okay, I misspelled each time. View. Vision range, okay. Vision range. Collision, no, I think I do not need to. Check collision false. Vision. Known end position. I have Q in position, which is Q in position. And point. Q and point, okay. Now I have a new position. I need to modify it and add it. This is recursive. Half recursive because I don't need to go in both direction. Okay. The first point is dependent on three calculations. These points are not late types. Can calculation function point to tile corner point. Like this, I want a position back. Game find position. I need vision center. Can turn this. Point to tile. Wait. Point to tile cut. Let's call it this way. This would can use this for first point. I have king position in center. Can remove this, remove. Can we use this? Cost next. Next point. I don't think it's correct. This function. Let's see what happens, I would say. If king position exists, can shift this point. Next point. No. Rename it cast point. So this is the interesting part. I make a new cast. I get a point. Then I move it. Don't know if this is correct. Point. See what happens. Here you have a case. This is kinda this should also happen. The way no, I do in one direction. Can do the other one too. For next point, I do not have a next point. I do same things. Duplicated code. This case. And I don't unshift, I push. Difference. Maybe. Next I crash. Endless loop. B to stop. Map tile. No. I should still check. Oh, I don't check if this is duplicated. Let's make a simple. I could set next point. Okay, let's do it a little bit differently. So I have first check. So if I do not have an X point yet, I go, let's change it up, go in here. I say next point is this. Yes, and the duplicate is in distance check. Shift point. And I hope if I check for duplicates, I do not endless loop. Uh, so it's now always hitting a corner. Which is kinda the start. Should not be moved this way. This point seems to be this. Oh, determine. I have a special point. Oh, is it? This point moved. This point is invalid. Mm. This calculation don't work. This in between point. But I need to know waycast is no longer part of it. Edit. Move to the backside. I need to I know which direction I turn. So if I hit this tile, I assume I need to add 2 points in most cases. Pass the way further to hit the next side of the tile. By knowing I'm clockwise. Not quite. So I check it's not too far away, not duplicate. It seems I could duplicate. So I can move in circles because I don't check the line. That's probably the so it's in between point if I already don't know if it's a duplicate. If I don't shift it in, shift it in but not shift in the next point, I have a problem. Then it breaks. So I need something like in between point. But for this I need the blocking position. So I need an in between point. In a let position or undefined. It's undefined. And I have to set it here. Between point is something. And this needs to be in the middle then. Something like this would work. Then I would need to unshift both. Sounds about fine. Out what the in between point is. The next waycast point is not quite correct. Blocking position is let's call it further blocking position. Blocker is already parser. This one is not what I need. Is it? It's one corner. I need to move this one. It's on the tile. Have a direction. Direction A is an angle. I need to move X and move Y values. And I need to calculate it's basically move to next. Next side of a tile. This point, I need to edit. I could do a new function. Maybe this I will not need. Could build it in here for now. It's in between point I. This blocking position. The direction. The direction I am in a tile, I move in direction till next. Let's try to find. This will help. This was a complicated stuff I did not get about. I have start, I have ends, I have chunk size. Don't know why it matters. So, because I am interested in chunks, correct? It's the case now. Interested in tiles. Similar. Decide. I have some S based on direction I move is gives me a sign in which direction. X, dy. Some offset, maybe. Eiseif. Based on D and S, I can speak. It's not. Okay, let's try to think. I need this direction. Step X. Why is it called S? Your point. Sine X. Something 1 minus 1. And it's based on further blocking pose X. A small Q and N position. I hit a tile. I want to go. I think I can take it. Consider the okay. Consider to be on a line. Don't know. So I also need some step size. Step size X is what helpful things here. Flow. Can I do this without the direction? I think I do the diff. Tile size. I'm searching for next border. Had expected something I'm missing. To do it differently than okay. I need sinus of sinus. Yeah, I have move direction is cosinus. Direction this with but this is all the correct direction. Signs. I would need to know distance x. I have my further blocking x, I on map tile size. It can be negative. Modulo function gets a positive value. This is now the question from left to right. If I want to move based on sin x, if think don't know if I use them yet. The distance x, distance y, but I don't know the correct calculation. I have to think. This is the distance from, say, left side to the tile. If I want to go to which side? Does this tell me? I have to go to the other side. I do this. But if this is 1, else it would this one. Does it make sense? Could make sense. This would make sense. Keep it for now. M smaller in position on the X, so I go from left to right. I go from left to right. It's the other way around. See it this way. Now I go from right to left. The modulo, I guess. Distance. This would be positive both ways. Let's try. Distance, step size. Now I need to know which. So one can be 0, I guess. To careful. If step size X is 0, it's simple. And then do only step size Y. Let's make else if step size Y equals 0 would also be simple. So I have the rest cases. I have the end point, which be Y. King position. On the Y, which be positive distance X. Is it sin X? Smaller and positive could make sense. Why do I add on the Y? Because X has no steps, so point now Y is not moving. Doing X between point. Is my in between here? It's undefined. I define it. If both are not 0, find the closer one. So the step size and the distance, so vector X would distance X divided by step size X. Step size can be negative. To can constant. So if factor x is bigger factor y, if else case cases the factor x is the bigger one. When you care for the bigger one or the smaller one? This is say both have distance 1. One has a smaller step size. One is 1, 3. The smaller one is reached first. 2 takes a 4. Smaller one. Factor y, factor x. And I need distance x multiplied by it. Is that correct? Distance y multiplied by. I will see. I have an in-between point. I still need to know the next waycast point. It can be different. For now it's in the in-between point. Function at next tile side point. Side point. Direction. The number. Geht these. Turn a position. I side point and direction. Since the direction determines which direction I move. So step size is bigger 0, I move positive. So it's a map. Side point. next side. Can it be undefined? No. Set it. Must be initialized. Select to. You should see it's not undefined. Side. That gives me maybe the next side point. This will break. Blocking position. Direction. Point. I could I have a point. I unshift this first. I will be very interested. Same down here. I this gets in between point. Define it here. I have an in between point. I push it. Now I have no idea what happens. Doesn't feel correct at all. Understand what happens. This point, they seem to move in the incorrect direction. Right here, it should go right here. Then it somehow moves down here. So I completely miss my in between point. So let's check. Looking for side point. Side point X is fine. Probably just need to see what values I have and then deduct. I have distances 9, 39. This looks fine. I have a sign, I have a step size. It's fine. Vector I can no longer see. Distance divided by step size. Step size is very small. It's a big var. Then I calculate the distance. This is incorrect. Okay. Distance, it's the step size. Step size is absolute. Okay, let's do it absolute. Step size has the direction, the factor is absolute, so it would work. Next try. Let's see what happened. Looks more like art now. Let's see. I have 8360. This is absolutely incorrect. Start the top. I have the side point. 36320. 3339. So I have a direction, I don't know directions. I go left on X. Left on X means until -80, it's a lot. I go positive. Y also means everything. These values seem what I want them to be. Negative and positive, also what I wanted to know. 0. I need 65 steps and 46 steps, so 46 should be the factor I take. Looking good. And now I go steps and direction, but I do not starting position. Next try. Interesting. Exactly what I wanted to do, but I would not expect it to work. It's too good. Should it work? Because it's not quite what I want. Here it should go here. I hit this tile to here. Why would I expect not to go further? Because this point is not in. Let's ignore it for now. strange. This and this is close to what I have. Times for today. Do I make this line check still? This time maybe. The line check which fails. This to see it go down. This point is not valid. This point seems to be not valid. No, this one is valid. Sure. It's getting closer. Are some special cases like this. Do not quite understand what happened. List the initial point. It's negative. I think I tried to take out. Invalid, but why not? I still have. Initial point is invalid. This could be the initial point which is invalid. I go down. It's none, but I started with this, so now he makes a way cast, and because I cannot get valid points, he fails, and this breaks everything. This could be the reason. I hit him first. Go. To hit this. No. Which one do I? Have these two. This because it's not a duplicate. It's invalid because I cannot wake pass to it. Because this I to further. Okay. So the point is that further wake cast. This tree. No, I hate. You know, this is better. I hate this tree. I cast to the next side. Now this tree is still not correct. Further. Because the line is not valid. Complicated. The top right is valid. It's good enough. maybe. Stands this case. Think about it next time, probably. Guess I come to an end today again. Deactivate fire. I did in fire darkness. Still work in progress. Darkness. Still I still called in version 4.2. At least it feels like I can reach the goal. And down, maybe this is currently the most important. But in sphere cases I need to handle. I can think about it next time. I think I don't need to test because I didn't change anything relevant. Nothing which gets executed. Let's go 700 lines. Complicated mess. It's complicated. Okay, I think I end here for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.